Hello, my flowery friends. I thought I'd just hop on here on this chilly Thursday morning for a quick little video. It was about 40 degrees this morning, so I'm still bundled up. It was a little chilly for me to harvest, so I did a little walk around our property and happened to find a nice deer shed. So I feel like as much as they eat around here of my flowers and my plants, that's the least they can do is leave me a shed. And I do find one probably once a year. So anyway, I wanted to share a little bit with you. We have a bride coming to pick up these buckets in about an hour. We offer DIY buckets through our collective, and we source things from all of our different farmers. And her colors were the white and green with tiny little bits of pops of purple. And so I thought I would just share some of the flowers that are going into these DIY buckets. So first up, we have this really pretty frosted explosion grass, and as it ages it gets that little bit of purpley on the tips, so I think it's going to go really well with some of the other flowers that we have a little purple in. And then we've also got a little bit of green drops here that also is starting to get a little bit of the purpley dark tips. We've got lots and lots of bells of Ireland. She had come into our market a while back and was trying to see what flowers were going to be available during this time of year for her wedding, and so she loved the bells of Ireland, and so we're doing actually one full bucket of just bells of Ireland for her. And then also some of the dill heads. These are just a really fun kind of airy pop of texture, and she really wanted some of this is green tails amaranth. She really wanted some of this for some of her decorations, so one of our farmers luckily was growing that. And then the other thing she really liked, which gives her a little pop of purple, if I can get them out of here, are the little drumstick alliums. And these start out mostly green, then they kind of do a little bit of purple at the top, and then as they age they become completely purple, and then they sort of fill out a little bit. They're really fun, great texture. And then to go along with that pop of purple, one of our farmers is growing this really pretty white dahlia with a little bit of the purple tips on it. So thinking this will probably be something that goes in her bouquet maybe. And then the other thing she really liked was the Dara. She really wanted that sort of Queen Anne's lace look. So we ended up with some white Dara, and then also this green mist Amy, which is a little more sturdy than the Dara, and this sheds quite a bit as well. And we also have a little bit of white ERO for some filler, and then some white Fama scabiosa. And what else do we have in here? Just for some little bits of spikes, some white Veronica. And these are the side shoots that come a little bit later in the season. The first flush has been done for a few weeks, and so these are the secondary ones, so they're a little bit shorter, but they're still really pretty and they still work as a spike. And then the other thing we have are these really fun white double, if I can get them untangled, cosmos. So there's her little pops of white. So she should be here to pick up, like I said, in about an hour or so. So I need to get these all loaded up and get them on their way. She's going to be doing her arranging, I think, maybe today. And so her wedding, I think, is Saturday. So these should all be fine until then. And so anyway, I thought you might be interested to see what goes in some green and white buckets. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye. I'm back. I forgot to show you one more really fun thing. This is sedum before it has gotten its color in its blooms. Great texture, perfect for green and white weddings. All right, I'm really done now. Thanks for joining. Bye.